U18AA Newmarket Renegades versus your King Rebellion. Couple quick shots by King. Back to the blue line. King with a long shot, deflected just wide. Back to the blue line again. Georgiakis gets it out. King puts it right back in. Pack going for a skate. Brings it up the middle. Tries to go through, can't get through. King picks it up. They'll go down the ice. Back to Gorman to Howe. Howe going in. Gorman with it. Over to Green with a long shot just wide. Go back to the blue line. Kept in. Dumped in deep. Green dumps it back in deep. Howe going after it. King with a hard shot. Handled by Derezi. Stickle out, take the face off. He wins it back to Green. Tries to move it around. King takes a quick shot with that one. Face off will come out to the left with Derezi. Stickle out to take it. That was Shaw and Grams. King wins it back. Grams breaks it up and moves it to Shaw. Shaw with some space. He's almost through, but he can't get the shot away. Broken up by Stickle. Moves it across to Green. That'll come back. Newmarket will regroup. Fraser with it. Fraser, 2. Shaw moves it over to Stickle. It's in his feet. And they get dumped right back into the Newmarket zone. That'll be icing. Corner out, take the face off. One back to Wallace. Wallace with a quick shot just wide. Shot just right on net. Move back to Daguerre. Pair across to Fraser with a long shot. Handled by the King goalie. Gordner wins it forward. Moves it up for a quick shot. King manages to fire it down the ice. And King will have to regroup. Wallace putting pressure. Fraser with it. Fraser. Gorman putting pressure. And it gets knocked out. Broken up by Gorman, dumps it in deep. Howie chasing after it. Gorman keeps it in. battling with it. Comes out, Pack knocks it down, but King ends up with it. And that'll be gloving, gloved ahead. Hand pass, and it'll come back outside of King's zone. Pack dumps it in deep. Pack dumps it in deep again. We took a weird bounce over the King goalie's shoulder. King comes out with it now. Can't get a pass Pack. Quick shot saved by Nerezi. Georgiakis with it. Moves it around but doesn't get it out. Another quick shot and a save. Comes outside the blue line and King will have to regroup. They dump it in deep, going back for it as a curve. Shaw gets it out. He's got Stickle and Shaw. Across and a nice goal. Shaw from Stickle. And Newmarket will go up 1-0. Cordner will come up to take the pace off with Bellamy. Plays it up. Broken up on a quick shot on Nerezi. He seals off the short side. King with it to the blue line. Long shot with a tip just over the net. Comes out. Over to Bethany. And a quick shot. And oh, a beautiful save by the King goalie. Gorman comes out to take the face off. Daguerre and Fraser on defense. Back to Daguerre. Doesn't get all of it on there. Goes a little wide. You face off to the left of the King goalie again. Daguerre pinching in. And the puck will come out to King. He'll go across the ice. Broken up by Fraser. Back for Daguerre, moves it up the right side. Howie tries to get it out, but can't. The second try he does. Fraser going back for it. Puts some pressure on the boards. Shot on Nerezi. Long shot, looked like it was heading wide. About King. They'll look to regroup that. And back again. Nerezi with a save. And it looks like Newmarket is getting a penalty. And Fraser will go to the box. 2 minutes for interference. That's 7:40. Shots are 10-5 for the King Rebellion right now. Now they're going on the power play. Gorman out to take the face off. King wins it back. They'll go across ice. Gorman keeps him from getting a shot. Blocks that one. It goes high and into the netting. Comes out to the blue line. And Newmarket will dump it down. Gorman putting pressure. Gorman again, dumps it down deep. This time Wallace will put some pressure. Grams comes out, knocks it off King's stick, out with Peck. Peck battling in the corner. King comes out with it. They're looking to set up their power play. King goes across to the center. Long shot handled by Derezi. Shot comes out front, gloved away. Grams gets in the way of a shot. It looks like that one hurt. 33 seconds left in the power play. King back to the blue line again. Cross, and a shot. Knocked high off the glass and out. And that'll go all the way down the ice. King goalie out to play it. Stickle comes out to put pressure. As King looks to break out. 4 seconds left in the penalty. We've effectively killed it. Shaw back with it. They'll go across the ice, D to D. And they'll get knocked out. Shaw nearly gets away with it. Kerr up the boards, Shaw. Shaw get it out to Green. Green over the corner. Across the ice, Stickle. Can't get the shot away. And King will bring it to the blue line, but not out. Corner going into the corner. Puts it out front, but there's no one there. Shaw putting some pressure. Around the curve. Green on it. He'll knock it up the boards. King comes away with it as they cycle. Shaw with it. He's going to have a skate. He's got some speed. He gets past him. Gets it in deep. King will come up the right or the left side with it. Daguerre on him. Gets dumped in deep into the corner. King looking to make that pass across. Derezi with a good save. Derezi seen quite a few shots here. Daguerre battling in the corner. Gets knocked over. King looking to get it out front. Shot that went wide. King at the blue line. Dumps it in. Fraser on it. He reverses and goes up the right side. And he'll get it out and down the ice. And icing is waved off. it to Peck, who will dump it back in deep. Gorman on it. He'll come around, pass Peck. Georgiakis going back for it. He'll take it around the net. And he'll chip it out. Gives a better hit than he took. Wallace with it. Across the blue line, he dumps it in. And King puts it down the ice. Referee Rob Palm is going to call that icing. Graham's putting pressure behind the net. Stickle on it. King comes out and he'll dump it down. And it's broken up by Peck with a nice defensive play. And they'll move it up the boards to Stickle. Stickle's over to Shaw. Shaw cuts to the center. Over to Stickle again. Tried to get hit Grams on the far side. It's a nice play, just missed it. Shaw with it again. As he comes, got some speed coming through the center. Cuts to the net. And gets the shot away, but it's handled by the King goalie. Back to Kerr. Over to Green. Green back D to D again to Kerr. Kerr moves it to Wallace, who will chip it in. It's called icing. I don't know if it'll make it. That's called off. Wallace battling in the corner. Kerr pinches in. Puts it out front, but there's no one there. And King will break out with it. They make a long pass, broken up by Green. That would have been a breakaway if he hadn't done that. Over to Kerr. Going through a lot of skates there. Someone take the puck. Drezio covered up. Shots are 14-6 for King with 44 seconds left in the first period. Quick rush from Newmarket. Can they get through? Nope. Gorman on it. Fraser pinching in. 25 seconds left. That's broken up by Howie. Break up the left side. He's got some pressure. He loses it at the blue line and King turns around. Daguerre knocks it back up. 11 seconds left. And that'll pretty much do it for the first period. So at the end of one, Newmarket's up 1-0. Shots are 14-6 for the Rebellion. Shaw would take the face off. Won by King. Over to Fraser. Fraser chips it up high. Graham's putting pressure. Back to Fraser. Fraser chips it up towards the benches. King going deep into the Newmarket zone. Tries to put it out front. Derezi will cover that one up. Stickle will get waved out of the face-off circle. Who's going to come in? So for Jackus. Peck gets it out to the blue line and comes back in, and now Shaw has it. Shaw working his way through. Feeds it through the legs, but can't get a shot away. Back to Peck. Peck over to Georgiakis, over to Shaw, and a quick little tip by Grams. It's a good opportunity. Stickle with it. Stickle gets to the blue line and out. Still has it. And King will chip it down the ice. Come back for it to Georgiakis and knocks it out. King puts it back into the Newmarket zone with Peck going back for it. Peck will move it up the wall. Over to Wallace. Wallace all alone. He goes across, but they're on a change. Cordner couldn't touch it because it would have been too many men. It's put into the King bench. We'll come back into the King zone. Cordner out, take the face off. Kerr and Green on D. Wallace lined up for a quick shot. Doesn't come to him though. It's back into the corner to the corner. Green pinches in and takes it behind the net. Puts pressure on them. King player falls over. Wallace tries to get it out front. Can't. Cordner on it. Pushes him off. Wallace with it. Wallace trying to get the shot away, but he's got the King all over him. Back to Kerr. Kerr can't get it out, and King gets a good opportunity and a nice save by Derez. Gorman had to take the face off. King wins it. Shot blocked that was heading towards the net. Daguerre on it. King will move it out to the blue line. Daguerre going back for it, moves it over to Fraser, and back to Daguerre, then back to Fraser again. He lets that go through to Kemp. Fraser with it. Fraser circles through the center and moves it up to Howie, over to Kemp. Kemp dumps it in deep, and Gorman going after it. Peck with it. He has a look. It's called off the regroup. Chip it up the center, but Howie can't get his stick on it. Peck going back for it. He's going to have a look. It's back to Daguerre. Daguerre with a long shot on net. Peck with it again. Off the boards. King picks it up. They'll go into the center. King circling. They got it out for a quick shot. That was stopped, and Newmarket gets it out. Shaw puts some pressure. Take away the D to D and force him up the center. Stickle knocks it down, but he didn't see he kept it in. Stickle going for it. He's got an open shot to the net, and he scores. And Newmarket goes up 2-0. Cordner out with Vernon and Wallace. Vernon with it. King moves it up the right side. We got it to blue line and out. I got a shot on Derezi. Comes out Vernon. King with it again. Back to Green putting pressure, and he knocks him into the boards. Wallace with it out, moves it to the blue line end out. That'll cut to Wallace. Wallace cuts through the center. And it'll go into the corner. We'll move it around the wall. Kerr can't keep it in. Goes back to Fraser. Fraser will go up to Kemp. We'll dump it in deep again, with Cordner putting pressure on him. Fraser keeps it in and dumps it in deep again. Cordner gets knocked over. Howie in there. And King will get it out and all the way down the ice. And that'll be icing. Gorman out with Kemp and Howie. Fraser and DeGare on D. It looks like Gorman wins it into the corner. Kemp comes out with it though. And that'll go all the way down the ice. And that'll be icing again. Come back into the King zone. Gorman out still for the face-off. He wins it back to DeGare. DeGare goes across to Fraser. Fraser with a quick move and gets in tighter. Shot. Handled by Hopkins in net. And King will get it out. And Fraser will move it up the right side. That'll go all the way down the ice, but icing's waved off. Fraser back for it. He loses it, but DeGare comes up with it. Up to Kemp, but a little past him. To the blue line and out. They're going to call offside on that one. Graham. Stickle's going to take the face off. Out with Sean Grams. Their line's been connecting tonight for 2 goals. Back in behind Rezi. Around to Peck. Peck goes cross ice to Shaw. He's waiting for Grams to catch up. He flips it in. It's picked off by the Rebellion. And they'll put it all the way down the ice. And that'll be icing again. King try to move it around. It gets caught out front, right out to Grams for a quick shot. King comes out with it. Grams coming back, takes away from him, moves it up the boards. King will keep it in. King will dump it in deep. Peck with it, moves it around to Shaw. Shaw will go across to Stickle, but it gets intercepted. Stickle will dump it in deep. Cordner putting some pressure and breaks it up. Wallace picks it off, but King still gets it out. Georgiakis comes across the blue line with a long, hard shot. Handled by Hopkins. Cordner out to take the face off. King wins it, goes behind the net. And King will put it all the way down the ice again, but icing's waved off. Wallace goes back for it. Wallace with it again, up to Cordner. Back to Wallace. And Newmarket's offside. I don't think Wallace realized it. He's mixing it up in there. Linesman's looking to get him out of there. Now they're going to take the face off all the way down. Face off out to the left of Derezi. Gorman comes out to take it. With Howie and Kemp. Rebellion with a quick opportunity and a nice shot there. Linesman Rob Palm not happy with them cheating in. Scrum corner wins it out to Kemp. Kemp across to Howie. Kemp puts it across the crease, but they can't get it in. A quick shot on that as well. Kemp puts it back into the corner. Got Howie with it. Up the boards. King can't get it out before Cordner's all over him. Green goes back for it. Green breaks it up the right side. As King regroups and comes up, it's a nice pass right at the blue line. Cross. Shot gets broken up by Peck. Sorry, that was Kirk. And Newmarket fires down the ice and come right back in for icing. Stickle out with Shaw and Graham's. One back to DeGuerre. He'll go across the ice and down. And that'll be on net and keep it from being icing. Graham's putting the pressure there, forcing the hold it for the face-off. Fraser and Green are out on D. Stickle wins it back. Shaw with it. He'll dump it in deep for Grams. King comes up with it. Had trouble getting out with it. Out though. Move up the right side. Fraser. Broken up to Shaw. Shaw waits and he'll have to move it around behind the net. Graham's going for it. Hit lined up, but they didn't go for it. Graham's comes out with it again. Up to Shaw. Shaw will go across the Stickle again. That's broken up. And King will dump it back in. DeGuerre going back for it. Fraser gets some speed and picks it up. Gonna break up the right side and dump it in and chase after it. Oh. King gets knocked hard in the boards by Fraser. Shot on Derezi. Easily handled. .348 left in the second. Shots are 21-13 for the King, Rebellion. They move it out front. There's no one there. Played up the ice, chasing after it is Wallace. Pumped in, going back for it is Peck. Over to Georgiakis. Peck with it again. He's going to move it up to Wallace. He can't handle it coming off the boards. And Peck's got it again. He's going to reverse, take the hit. With Gorman going in to help out. Gorman comes out with it. He'll move it around to Georgiakis. Up to Gorman. Gorman gets it stripped. And King comes through. Knocked off by Georgiakis. Wallace broke that one up. King 2-on-1. Takes a shot, handled by Derezi. Another quick couple of shots. Corner out, take the face off. He'll get waved out. Across the ice, too far for corner, and that'll be icing and come back into the Newmarket zone. Corner wins it over to Kerr. Kerr around the net. Moves it up over to Kemp. Off his stick, and it goes into the King zone. They'll attempt to get out, but Newmarket pressure made that too difficult for them. Corner putting pressure on him. Howie coming in. And he angles him off. Go back over to Kerr. Kerr with some time. Go back over to corner. Up to Howie. And just offside. .137 left in the second. Shots are 23-14 for King Rebellion. Shaw rubs him out on the boards. Fraser reverses, goes back behind the net. Daguerre gets it out. King comes up the center. Fraser with it. Drops it off for Shaw. Shaw moves it around, protects it. Comes across the blue line. Little quick move. Can't get it over to Grams. Long shot back to Daguerre, but he couldn't handle it. And Derezi will play that up. 39 seconds left in the second. It's dumped back into the King zone. Stickle putting pressure. Shot easily handled by Derezi. Gorman wins it back. Puck comes out in front of Derezi. He'll just smother that one. Gorman to take the face off again. Wins that over to Green. Peck will dump it down the ice. And that'll be icing with 3.5 left on the clock. Gorman wins it, but they can't get the quick shot away. And that'll end the second period. Newmarket will go to the dressing room up 2-0. Shots are 23-15 for the King Rebellion. And we'll be back after the flood. Out ready to start the third. Ordner will come out with Vernon Wallace. Green and Kerr on D. One back to Green. Getting pressure. Out to the blue line. Long shot. A tip, and it's in. 14 seconds in, and Rebellion's on the board. Gordner out and face off again. Back to Green. King around behind the net. Hassled by Kerr. Vernon dumps it in deep, and after it is Kerr. Pressure from Wallace and Stickle. King will come up the left side. Now go back to Fraser to move it up to Shaw. Shaw tried to chip it in, but it took too much off of it. Shaw breaks it up. Back to Shaw with it again. He'll circle. He'll go across to Grams. He'll leave that for Stickle, who'll dump it in deep. Going after his Grams. Rebellion reverses, gets stuck in the water on the ice. Stickle with it. Stickle across to Shaw, but he can't get a shot away. King moves it up the right side. Long shot under Ezra. Easily handled. King comes through, a quick out shot out front, and they've tied the game. Minute 40. King is back in it. Kemp, Howie, and Gorman come out now. They'll look to have to change the direction of this game. Gorman with it. Plays it back up to the center. Peck going back for it. He gets taken out of the boards. Gorman with it. Goes back to Peck. Peck will go across the ice. He gets dumped back in. Georgiakis with it. He breaks up the center. Goes right through, but he gets stopped up. Out to Howie with a quick shot. He had a corner pick there, but Hopkins got his blocker on it. Kerr with it. A hit by Georgiakis. Come out to Howie. Howie loses it, and it'll get dumped back in. Shot blocked. I don't think Terezi saw it. King player knocked it in front of the net. Newmarket still on their heels, looking to turn this around. Looks like Georgiakis is going to the box. He'll sit for 2. Let's see if a little bit of PK action changes it for the Newmarket Renegades. Newmarket falls, gets tripped off the face-off. Newmarket wanted a call on that. Green moves it up. Wallace chips it in, but Derezi manages to stop it. Back to the blue line. Long shot on Derezi. And Newmarket will get it out with Wallace taking a skate while everyone else goes for a change. Cuts to the net. Can't get the shot away. But he manages to keep them pinned. As King tries to break out, and Gorman's on them. He falls. Stickle comes in to break it up. Gorman with it. He'll move it back. Waste some time off the clock. Tackle reverse. Come up, dump it in deep. With Gorman chasing after. Stickle knocks it in. Gorman again on it. 34 seconds left in the penalty. King will try to break out with it. Stickle puts it all the way down the ice. 16 seconds left in the power play for the King. King breaks out. Crosses the blue line. Shot blocked by Peck. Back to the blue line. And a big hit. Shaw with it. Back to 5-on-5. Out to Peck. Peck will go across the ice to Fraser. Fraser with it. Just tries to break through. And it's broken up. Move down the ice. That'll go back to Fraser again. To Green. To Shaw. Shaw with it. We'll move it down the ice to Wallace. Shaw with an opportunity. He's through. Can't quite get the shot away. He's still got it. And the net is knocked off. It looks like no call on the play. I think there could have been a hook call there. Referee saying no hook. Stickle out, take the face off. King wins it and puts it around the boards. Shot blocked by Green. Green moves it around behind the net. He's got some space on the left side. Moves over to Shaw. Shaw with a long high shot off the glass. Shot still makes it through on Derezi. Game's 2-2. Shots 30-15 for the King Rebellion. 12:55 left in the third period. The King wins it. Another shot on, quick shot in Derezi. King with it behind the net. Cycling it. Gorman. Kerr with it. Gets to the blue line and out. Gorman will have to go back for it. Over to Georgiakis. Across to Howie. We'll have to cycle that back to Kerr. Over to Gorman. And Newmarket will get it deep. Kemp going back for it. Peck. Georgiakis dumps it in deep. Corner gets there first and knocks it deeper into the corner. Wallace with the hit. Peck going back for it. Move it up to Georgiakis. Picked off by King as he makes it through. Tries to get it short side. Can't get it past Derezi. Long shot blocked by a King player, and it looks like there's a penalty coming for cross-checking. Looks like Georgiakis is going back to the box. And Newmarket's on the PK again. Gorman out to take the face off. Fraser battling in the corner. Gets chipped around. Green. Green puts it all the way down the ice.
Newmarket Renegades Penalties to number 11, Lucas Georgiakis. 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Gorman putting pressure. The King moves it up the right side. And they'll dump it in deep into the corner. Green over to Fraser, who dumps it all the way down the ice again. Wallace putting some pressure. Fraser knocks him off the puck. That'll come out to the red line. And King will have to regroup. That'll go off the net. That'll be a face-off outside. Like you're going to pull that back to the face-off dot outside the King zone. Stickle out with Grams. Grams putting pressure on him. King can't get the shot away, and they'll set up their power play. Goes out to Stickle. Stickle will put it down the ice and chase after him. 32 seconds left in the power play for King. Broken up by Grams. Kerr puts it out. That's picked off. Can't get it outside the blue line. Shot easily handled by Derezi. 15 seconds left for the Newmarket penalty kill unit to get rid of. Back to the blue line. A long shot. Blocker saved by Derezi. And we'll be back to even now. Put it all the way down the ice. Tried to hit Shaw, spring him. Got broken up. Wallace with it over to Shaw. Back into Wallace. He puts it out front, but that's broken up by Hopkins. Back around to Wallace. Wallace looking to set something up. Over to Peck. Peck with a long shot. Blocked in front of the net. And now come out to Green. Green over to Peck. Peck to Shaw. Now to Wallace. Wallace goes across the corner. To Shaw. Peck pinches in. And he'll move it around deep to Shaw. Peck keeps it in. Long shot on Hopkins, and they'll cover that up. Back out to the blue line. Fraser will keep that in. Gorman with it. Gorman still has it. Looking to buy some room. Kemp puts it out front. Kerr with it. Long shot. Nobody can get a stick on it. Missed by Fraser. Oh. That just squeaks past Perez. And the King will go up 3-2. Newmarket's got 7:40 to get something going here. They'll go back with Green going back for it. To Daguerre. To Green. Over to Stickle. Stickle with it. Cross. A great opportunity for Shaw, but a little wide. Comes back to Daguerre. We'll go back over to Shaw. Shaw gets caught up in the linesman. As King regroups. Shaw with it. He's got Stickle. Can't quite get it through to him. Still got it. Breaks through. Shot. Grams couldn't get a stick on it quick enough. We got Shaw with it again. Back to Grams. Grams tries to get it through to Stickle. Out. Quick shot by Grams. Just wide. Stickle. Georgiakis. Back to Stickle. Looks for Peck. A little off target. Peck with it, waiting for them to clear the zone. And that'll be offside. Bellamy, Cordner, and Wallace will come out. Stickle. Or Georgiakis over to. It's broken up front. And that's another goal for the Rebellion. That's 4 unanswered goals in the third period. Back to Peck. Move that up to Gorman. Gorman gets a stick knocked out of his hands, but he'll kick it in deep. Howie going back after it. And the Rebellion will put it all the way down the ice, and the icing is waved off. Goes back around to Peck. Peck up to Kemp. Loses it at the blue line. Georgiakis going back for it. Move that up to Kemp, and he'll chip it in. Howie putting pressure. King comes up the middle. Kerr with it. Kerr loses it. Gorman will put it back over to Fraser. Fraser gets it out and down the ice. 4:51 left in the third. Fraser. And he'll chip it over the glass, and that'll play. Stickle out, take the face off. It's one, and moves it right through. Graham's going all the way. It's going to be ice. They'll come back into the Newmarket zone. Daguerre getting pressure in the corner, comes out with it, moves it up out to the blue line and out, and King dumps it back in on net. Shaw going back for it. Green goes across the crease. Newmarket struggling to get it out a little bit. There's Green going to move it down the ice, trying to hit Shaw. He does. Shaw comes up with it. Shaw gets in close. Wide shot wide. Green with it again. Comes across the blue line, dumps it back for Stickle. Stickle cuts to the middle. Shot gets deflected high and wide. Green. Nice save by Derezi. Shaw will pick that up. He's got some speed. He's got to get past him. And King comes up with it again. Shot high and off the glass. High and off the glass again. Wallace will go for it. Wallace over to Peck. Peck tried to go back to Cordner. Over to Cordner now. King tried a bit of a wrap around. Couldn't complete that. Corner, and Gorman with it. Quick pass over to Wallace. Wallace gets the shot away, but can't put it in. Looks like they're offsetting penalties with Wallace going to the box. Newmarket with a 2-goal deficit with 2:18 left remaining in the third period. Corner out to take the face off. King wins it and dumps it all the way down the ice and chases hard after. Quick shot goes wide. Long shot on Derezi. Shaw. Shaw with it again. As he circles. He's looking to get the goalie pulled. Got to get it out first. Green going back for it. 1:20 left in the game. Shaw with it. Some speed coming through the center. And Deresi's out of the net. 6-on-5. Quick shot by Newmarket. Puck comes out. And Kemp comes back to the green. To Stickle. Stickle chips it through. Come across to Shaw. Shaw will dump it in deep. And the puck will go all the way down the ice, and that'll be icing. .36 seconds left on the clock. Newmarket empty net again, still. Gordon tries to win it back. It'll go all the way down the ice, and that'll be icing again. But it'll burn another 10 seconds off the clock. 26.6 left in the third period. Gordon taking the face off. Comes back. Green tries to get the shot away, can't do it. Puck will come all the way down the ice. And King will have lots of time to put that in. Put this game away. And that's it with 7.9 left on the clock. .9 will drop the puck, but I don't think much is going to happen here. Bellamy out, take the face off. He wins that back to Daguerre. He'll eat it. Final score is 5-3. Shots were 39-20 for the King Rebellion.